never changes. I don't have to say nothing if I don't want to. But do you know what? I've come to the realization that childhood is the greatest cause of stress in kids my age. I'm at that awkward age, you see. Uh-oh. I'm too old to believe that there are monsters under my bed. But I'm too young to defend myself just in case there are. I like this sucker better. Do you want to hear a story?
Yeah.
I made it up. I got an A on it in kindergarten. Once upon a time, there was this beautiful princess named Edith. And she threw a humongous Rumpelstiltskin temper tantrum. And her mother said, Edith, you have to learn how to control your temper. And I said, you're the mother, can't you control it? My mother says mood swings is caused from too much caffeine. But with me, I just think it's life. My friend Junior Phillips and I were arguing the other night. And all of a sudden he started yelling at me. And he said, Edith, you're bossy. But you see, I'm not bossy. My ideas is just better than his. Hey, last winter it was a real cold day. We're out on the playground at recess. And Junior Phillips said, Edith, I dare you to go stick your tongue on those monkey bars. Nobody dares me. So I went over there very gently, stuck out my tongue on the monkey bar. And it wouldn't go back in my mouth. And my friend Lynda had to go into the school to get some water. And she came out and she very gently poured it in between the monkey bars of my tongue. And I got my tongue back, but I had to leave my taste buds there. I did not enjoy a meal for a week. And I couldn't talk very good. Junior Phillips said that's the best week he ever had in his life. But you know what? I got Junior back. On the 4th of July, Junior Phillips came out with us to my Uncle Jake's farm. And we were running around in the pasture. And I said, hey, Junior, come here. See that wire? I dare you to pee on it. I do not have to tell you it was a very shocking experience. That my ideas are better than his. This is my doll Doris. She's not real. But you know what? She's not phony either. She is what she is, a doll. Doris can be boring like all dolls. And sometimes she repeats herself. But you know what? She never makes me feel like I'm boring. And she's always there for me. Even if I forget where I put her. As you can tell, today Doris is having a bad hair day. I can relate. my little brother's birthday a few days ago. My mother said, Edith, would you like to help me bake a cake? I said, sure. I said, Mama, can I scrape the bowl? She said, you must be very careful not to get your fingers down too far in the bowl while the beaters are going. You know, I think it bypassed my brain. We spent 2 hours in the emergency room getting my fingers sewn back on. So I wrote a poem. Added the mix and away she roared. I took the spatula and stirred around, and all of a sudden there was a terrible sound. Chop, chop, chop. Just like a sword, the mixer was wrecked like an old-fashioned Ford. I tried to grab the spatula with my hand, then the blood ran and ran. Just because of this silly mistake, we had devil's food frosting on an Asian food cake. My mother says, Edith, you are a comedian. But I said, Mother, I'm not a comedian. I'm an American. You know what happens when you're angry? First, your face gets just like a fist. And then your heart gets like a bunch of bees that flies up and stings your brain in the front. Then your eyes get like 2 pools of water looking for trouble. And then your blood gets